Hi everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. I am your host, Cole Wolfram. This is Kylan, and he is in the process of deciding between who he's going to romance between Karlach and Shadowheart. So we're bringing them both to the Goblin camp. Oh dear. Alright. Now we're going to head straight to the Goblin camp. I've actually never been in there, but we'll come back for that. Alrighty.
Supper's here.
Supper.
You've got another reason to be here. Sight.
You're insulting a man who is literally double your height.
Power courses through you. Authority.
News for any young men or anyone out there who feels like picking fights. Usually picking fights with the guy who's twice your size, or even in this case, height. Usually not gonna end well for you. I speak from experience. It's always the smallest men picking fights with big guys thinking the big guys are slow. We are not slow. Kylan is not slow. So, anyway. Intimidation. I'm a hired sword. Employees inside. Stand inside. Stand aside. Now. Ooh, that's not super easy. Okay, good. Kick your pupper.
She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating.
The noise coming from behind you. Good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid? On what?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Really now? I'm looking for someone named Halson.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Down in the pits? Either Halson's in a foul mood, or he awaits a gallant rescue. Likely both.
Fair. Okay. We're gonna move on up. I will try to vary up the party a little bit more. I know I've been using a lot of Will and Shadowheart. We'll do that as we progress through the story. Ow, head hurt. No thank you, I don't wanna.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely
I haven't really used it yet.
turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving
Yeah, I don't think I have.
a chiller's shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
Sounds like a good time for Shadowheart.
Figures before you. An armored royal elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prisoner, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
It's a little sketch. This is a sketchy god. Oh, you mean this prism that Shadowheart's about to make go boom? Thanks, Shadowheart. Oh, thanks.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful
I
as...
just realized how much taller, or that Kylan's actually taller than, quite a bit taller than Karlach. Cool. I know that, I wish they had sliders for height and build, because the only way to be buff as a male character is to be like 6'5". I am not 6'5", I am 6'2". But I guess I can just headcanon that that Kylan is 6'2", and Shadowheart's just like 5'3", you know, like my real life partner. That makes this decision a little easier, honestly. We'll see. We'll see still. You've got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Why Baldur's Gate? What aren't you telling me?
I suppose if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. Can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We were submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
So for those of you... Oh,
Worshipper. Not my usual quarry, nor my usual ally.
so for those of you who don't know anything about Faerun, Shar is one of the evil gods, like, objectively. Is she as bad as Lolth? No. But she's Seluna's dark counterpart. If that... You'll find out more through the game, so I won't spoil it too much, but if you don't know anything about 5e lore, just the fact that she worships Shar is supposed to be a red flag in your head. Kylan wouldn't care much about that you worship Shar, but you've been lying to me. How long were you going to keep this a secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It's our code, our creed, our shield. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind.
Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more about your Shah worship.
Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Tell me about the artifact then. What just happened?
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. You still do not know what it even is.
Keep that thing safe. Seems we'll need it.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Do. Alright, let's see what this guy's got now.
You look like you've got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Let's see what you have. When I'm trying to piss people off, I'm like, ooh, not better. You don't really have anything I really want, honestly. Except these. The Doom Hammer. That's not better than what Karlach has either, so. Do I still have a potion of Speak with Animals? Because I'm going to need it. Yeah, but first, let's talk to Volo.
With fragulous crown and with scepter of braid, draw excellent short work of the innkeeper made.
That's not very good.
Burnt to ash, the captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Raxlin, the true soul, had let you glide.
Goblins are entertaining, right?
Draw Raxlin's the Goblin in charge. The way this one's carrying on.
Fragilus Glide. I don't know this language.
Come on, you turnip!
Wait, no, excuse me. Draw Raxlin, I am Draw Raxlin, Tumptuous, Draw Raxlin,
You broke him!
wait, Draw Raxlin, hey, we,
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course.
Idiot!
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to get this, and we've got to Speak with Animals present, so we're going to go do some owlbear stuff. We're going to try to recruit Debebe. We're going to try to recruit the little guy.
Well, now, you look like a tough one, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
I can handle myself just fine.
No doubt, mate. But this ain't dragons or demons or anything else you might have faced. This is chicken chasing.
Well, for starters, that's no chicken. That's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
Could be fun. What is chicken chasing exactly?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
Seems easy enough.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
Sure, I'll place a bet.
We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crown. Eh? We're starting a new game.
This part's kind of annoying, but it's worth it.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Hurt me. Run. Where?
Oh, See those posts? Run toward them.
Safe. There. Run.
That's the game done. Come here.
Well, first we're going to talk to the little guy.
Mother gone. Hungry.
Poor you guy. I have a camp. You're welcome there.
No hope. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Okay, so we're going to
Come here.
talk to Krola.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. You won't eat it after all.
Better not. Hand over my winnings.
Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win chicken chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You mistook that for a request. My coin. Now. I have inspiration, right? Yeah.
It were only a joke, mate. Here, no quarrel with ya.
Wait, I need to talk to you.
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya?
I'm leaving, and the owl bear is coming with me.
Is ya now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You love this game enough to die over it? Not 20, perfect.
Hell's fine. We'll just take the fat bird, if it means that much to you. We'll find another chicken.
Yay. The goodest guy, goodest boy.
Poor creature. I hope you can follow my scent to the camp.
He'll be fine. Time to go into the goblin camp now.
Bloody racket.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Boy, ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
See, I know it's like the narrator's voice actress only had to say that line one time and they just repeated it. But I like to picture that it's the DM having to say it over and over and over. You don't need to know about my business. Move. Thank you, Shadowheart.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose.
Who's in charge around here?
Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gun, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Priestess Gut.
Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to you. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse. Bloody racket.
Alrighty.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
No, not the door. I hate that it does that. Alrighty. So we're going to do things a little interestingly. We're going to start with the priestess. Kylan? So Kylan is not going to be very merciful to these goblins after what they did to the tieflings.
No, here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Ignore him. Tell me about the Mark Priestess.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
Now, why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Actually, I'd rather not go through with this.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Sever the connection.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Can we talk privately? This is a sensitive matter.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
You're too kind.
Priestess, we want to know.
Why do they think they're talking to the
Oh yeah, merchant. Let's see what you got.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That problem for you?
I've already done business with your kind beneath Joaquin's Rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
Let me see your wares. Alright, what you got? Oh, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Sell, sell, sell. Finding things to sell. Alright. For Kylan, we don't really need anything. Do they have anything better for shutting? No one has ever in spears. They always have like pikes. Pikes are only two-handed. So are glaives. Not great for Shadowheart. Any better medium armor? Doesn't look like it. Karlach. This is better. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that for Karlach. It's so expensive. Well, it's up by +1 and it's 300 gold. That's not worth it. At least not right now. Perhaps later. Anything better? I don't have anything better for him either. So he's proficient with hand axes. One d8 +4 piercing. 1d6 slashing. Oh, there we go. 1d8 +2, 1d6. Yeah, no, this isn't as good because this goes off strength. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, Karlach. Put your big ol' new big axe. Yeah. We're gonna take that to give to somebody else later. Then we're gonna go through this door. So we're actually going to save right here. Because I might save scum this.
Ready to clear your head?
What exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
No. As a matter of fact, dear woman.
Pigs a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Good. Will. Fuck. That's bad. Flourish.
My turn. Eat.
Get her, Karlach.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Got her. Fuck yeah.
Bled dry. And still.
Let's read the note. Pause if you want to read that yourself. I'm probably not going to be the type of LPer who reads everything for everybody. Okay. Now we're going to go down here. We're going to explore what she's got down below. Defiled temple.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
No, I don't. Attack. Will, pew pew. Oh, knocked her prone.
Good.
Oh, not prone. Alright, Karlach, I need you to rage for me. Oh, crap, I didn't give her anything to throw. Kylan, give one of your two possible girlfriends something to throw. I need to buy more throwing things. Oh god, she crit. Ha! Alright, my doob. God damn it. Because of Doob, who plays in my Scars Crystal card game, I've been saying my doob instead of my dude.
Pick the wrong fight.
Ooh, that was a good one.
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
Let's see if this does anything. Ooh, good. will... Pew pew! Karlak. Whack her real hard. Oh my god, she lived on one. Get it, Kylan. Supply pack. Karlak got knocked on her butt. Alright, we're gonna explore. I'm probably not gonna loot all the bookcases, but there is scrolls over here. Stuff for Gale to read. Alrighty. Gonna use a tiny rest, and then we'll do a long rest here in a little bit, don't worry. Oh yeah, Amulet of Misty Step. Which after a certain point I just get Misty Step, I'm pretty sure, as a Vengeance Paladin. Scroll Enchanter, Scroll Ice Knife. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna go take a nippy nap. We're gonna take a nap in the Goblin Priestess's chambers. Oh, this part. Great.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Sorry, still messing with my camera, trying to figure out what works best. Blink away the discomfort.
As you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment? A night? A 10-day?
Oh yeah, that's right. In the world of Favor, weeks are 10 days long.
Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly, your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you. Then the others. Then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty. A touch of disgust.
We're just exhausted. Lower the blade before you do something foolish. I've never failed that before. Yay. Please roll again. Good.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
And straight to sleep. Oh, right. Who did I make his guard? Oh, that's right. I made his, like, legendary ancestor first.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
So Kylan Clan Wolfrun is descended from a woman named Eliara Wolfrun. She defeated the World Serpent with help from a lot of friends, but so I made his guardian look like her. Because this is not like a romantic thing at all. Like, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so romantic." It's not. It's like the guardian, and I feel like this person, without spoilers, looked into people's minds and sees what they would view as their guardian. And other than his parents, the only person he would view as more of a guardian of himself would be his ancestor Eliara. which we'll get into when I get my books finally written. It's taken me a while, but I'll do it eventually. I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around.
I also just realized she looks a lot like an NPC that will be met later. So Kylan's probably going to be very fond of that NPC.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
And all the crazy stuff happening here. I just realized whose skull that is.
The fight for the fate of Faerun.
Oh, that makes so much sense!
For now.
I'm not going to say anything because it's a
You
major
can
spoiler.
change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
I better. Glazel will kind of slit my throat if I didn't. Let's talk to Gale first.
My apologies. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. I'm entirely sure what to make of it.
I had the same dream. A similar visitor with a similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
No. I'm not sure. Such an apparition has its own motives, whatever it told us.
Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. Visitors' promises of aid might yet bear valuable fruit.
Maybe, or, turn us into my flex.
That is most gratifying.
Oh, he was ready for one.
May I?
Give him the flail.
Thank you. Good gods. I don't know what to make of this. 3 artifacts is a positive glut of magic. Yet my hunger only grows. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on. You're among friends.
I'd just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Okay.
What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave.
True.
Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all. Mostly, because I know some of you don't have the game and you might be watching through me, so even though I already know the story, I want you guys to know. And also, Kylan would probably want to know.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. Flying. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, and shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
What was the answer to the question?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Yeah, Gale did a bad. He messed up.
As you realize Gale is letting you in
Thought I heard my daughter.
into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually.
Oh!
I will erupt.
Oh! That does not sound good.
But given my studies of Netherese magic, say a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'll level a city the size of Waterdeep.
So Gale is carrying around a nuke. I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You're an absolute idiot. You are the dumbest smart man that I know. But we've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me.
There's no one else here.
I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
I didn't think that was possible, Gale. Staria, what do you got to say?
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious...
This might be a conversation-heavy episode now.
Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I don't trust it. We should avoid using its powers.
Is there a reason you're such an utter drill? I mean, do you have some sort of condition? Honestly, it's like you hate good news. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
We have conversations now with everybody, so...
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
We should have as little to do with these tadpoles as we can.
Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
Yeah, Kylan would not be interested in anything involving these tadpoles. He's very anti-illithid.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
That happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something.
And there's the good boy watching us in the back.
Dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
That artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? I think you need to know more. How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Admiral conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into. What? Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll try to be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Fair enough. Man, she's got so much religious trauma. Why does it make me want to just grab her and just hug and be like, it's okay? Probably because... Yeah, there's reasons why I am more drawn to Shadowheart. Yeah. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shah. Besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Anything else you care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. I can't remember myself either.
That's so fucked up.
Return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission. Then my memories will be restored.
This is so fucked up. You had your memory suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
You know, not all acts of faith have to be like that. I mean, I don't think Tyr would force me to remove all my memories or cut my hand off like he's missing a hand. I don't think he would. So, yeah. Alright, now we still needed to talk to Karlach and Lae'zel about the dream visitor.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
We had a similar dream, a side effect of the tadpole, perhaps.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
I think it's some kind of psionic trick. I didn't believe a word it said.
Damn right.
Kylan's kind of lying to himself because it looked exactly like his great times like a bunch grandma. So he definitely believed it a little more than he would like to admit.
Glick. I had a dream, as we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is Gale deception.
You're right. We should ignore this dream figure at all costs.
A wise choice.
He's trying to convince himself of that. He's like, should I?
Not an opportunity to be exploited.
They're right. I can't. Why? Why does it look like Eliara? How would it know to look like Eliara? I can't. Alright, and last thing we're going to do this episode is we're going to unlock a puzzle and unlock a fast travel point. And also possibly get... I can't fit in the hole. Kylan is a very large man. The easiest puzzle in all the video games.
What's going on here?
Okay, now we're going to spin you. And then spin you. Oh, we got to spin you 3 times.
That might be worth enough.
Spin one more. This is still a Selenite temple, yeah? Yeah. Yep, we are. And then we're going to go back to the Goblin Camp and do Goblin Camp things. I'm going to skip that cutscene because it's just him walking down a ladder. Oh, no, I forgot. You know what? We're not going to try to lockpick this door. Come on. Come on! Actually, you know what? It worked on my other character. We're gonna stand over here. Let's see if this works. Did not work. And I guess we'll try. God. Of all times to not have a Starian. Oh, no bonus. Great. Yeah, this is not going to work. Who has the best decks in the group? Will. Okay. And on his first try. we're gonna open this. Alright, Gale, let's see what you can do. This is much easier. Good job, buddy. And this should be, yeah, Helm of Smiting. Good way for Kyle in here to get temp HP. But unfortunately, it looks really, actually, they update it? It looks better than it used to. But the fucking nose guard. We're gonna hide the helmet because it looks so stupid.
That's curious.
Okay, Will, I need you to go in here now.
Checking things out. Can't give up now.
Carlac should use that.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Come on, let's go.
Don't rush it. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Will, disarm. I'm relying on the warlock to do rogue things. Oh, that's bad! Pick the lock at least. Oh, now it works. Okay, let's see what's in there. Oh, that's better armor for Will. Or better armor for, that's better armor for Shadowheart. Radiant damage. These look good. It doesn't look bad at all. And we can give this to Will. We can put Will in fancier duds. Hey, I forgot about that. And we are going to come down here. Discovered a waypoint. Good. That's what we came here for. Random items to grab. Oh, a light hammer. A great sword. There's not much to loot in here, right? Let's go to the gate. See what that's all about. Oh, a minotaur.
Get back.
A little late there, bud. Hey, okay, Shadowheart. Haha. And with that, everyone, that's where we're going to end this episode. We'll start the next episode. I'll meet you guys back at the Goblin camp. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.